What's up, everybody? Bleeding Hoof here. Got a tank ice guy for DC Universe. I'm gonna just go ahead and get right into it. Let's go ahead and start with the stats that you need. First off, your main stat is always going to be defense. It reduces damage from non-player enemies, and the more you grow, the better it gets. You get 71 for defense for every 15. Your next stat you want to be putting some thought into is dominance. Dominance helps you with defensive abilities and healing abilities and the duration of certain stuns and effects and encasements from powers at higher level. Of course, your defense must be higher than the willpower of the enemy. And for me, there is a third stat to tanking. I'm gonna say get a little restoration. I don't know why my restoration is higher than my dominance, but restoration helps with healing and increases the potency of certain defensive abilities, and it also helps the healer heal you pretty good. It also works that way too, and it also works with if you have healing abilities on your tank, it helps with that also. Now the next thing I'm going to go into is what I got socketed. Red socket. This is, I don't know why this is in there. I didn't know what I was doing, but red sockets, you might just want to put precision. I don't know if you want to put health, but precision might help a little bit because you're going to be attacking, and you know, attacking helps, keeps threat. And blues, you can either go two ways with blues. You can either go dominance or you can go health, depending on the bonus. I kind of like to split them up. I go dominance and then I go health and then I go dominance. So just the way you do it depends on how you're doing it. See, I haven't been on my tank in a while, so he doesn't have the best socketed things in him right now. So as you can see, I don't even have anything in here. And I would say if you got yellows, either put power or restoration, because that also helps the way I tank. So if the bonus is good, go ahead and do it. Like if it gives you health, go ahead and match it up. Dominance, power, you know, and then health. Yeah, so they work out pretty good. Next thing you want to do is look at your loadout. Let's go to my loadout. My loadout is tanking, and first thing I want to show you is this is my loadout here. First, I go with Inescapable Storm, which is mostly your pull enemies to you. Start a little threat, start a little frostbite on them, get them going. Then I do Cold Snap, which is almost like a AoE threat, so it kind of helps that way, and it has 10% control resistance. Reflection, this is your main thing to stop damage right away. You know, you want to stop damage, just go ahead and pop that and it reflects damage back. Actually, all these actually reflect damage back, so that's always a good thing. Then you got Bitter Winds. Bitter Winds helps with also with control resistance. I use this when I kind of want to stop damage, but don't, like, say my reflection is down and I kind of want to stop damage. This will pop people in the air, leave them stunned in the air for a little bit, and then it also causes damage and protects you for a short time. And usually when I do that, it usually helps. Now hibernation, I have hibernation because when shit gets rough, you need to pop hibernation, get a little health back. That's what the restoration is for on my tank. So you get a little health back, you stay encased in a amount of ice, it heals you up, you go right back to fighting. And my next one is I actually have two supercharges on my bar. I use the ice elemental, because with the ice elemental you can he also heals when he turns into the ice elemental. So basically this is a non-stop if you don't have a healer spec for ice tanking. So this will keep you alive for a little bit, and then if it didn't fill you back up enough, go ahead and pop your ice elemental. It'll bring you back up in no time. Plus the ice elemental has its own loadout, which we'll look at right now. Ice loadout I got for my ice elemental is Ice Bash. I use Winter Ward when I first get up because it helps stop damage from teammates, and it reflects damage back. So for a short time you're helping out your teammates, and at the same time you're staying alive and getting those heals that you need. And Bitter Winds, of course, stop the damage, pop them up in the air, Damage is going good. You're getting heals. And cold snap, same thing. Stop some damage. Reflect damage back. Reflection, you usually don't have to use reflection in here as an ice elemental, but it's good to have on your bar. Just, you know, if you're not going fast enough with the heals, pop that. It'll stop it. Heal will keep coming in. And then Inescapable Storm again. Of course, some people may debate whether you either use Inescapable Storm on their tank or Frost Snipe. Frost Snipe is situational for me. Most of the time DC Universe throws a lot of people at you, so unless you're doing like a boss where you need 2 tanks to go on either side, this is when you're going to use frost damage because it's single target taunt, so it works out best that way. So I keep Inescapable Storm. It works out great. So, and then next up is my skills. The skills you're gonna need. I'm gonna go right into weapons. I'm using dual wield right now. I don't have much in here, but I'm going for the defense and toughness, the dominance, and also health. Health is what you're gonna need. Those 3 things: defense, dominance, and health. As you can see with update 36, they kind of buffed up dominance power heal crit. So of course, like I said, restoration, healing. You don't have to go crazy with the healing, but it also helps with the healer healing you. So they kind of buff dominance with that on some certain cases. So health, defense, and dominance is the 3 main things you're gonna look for in your tank. See, defense, health. I got critical healing magnitude on there. Brawling, I got dominance with the heal crit, and I got the well, let's see what else is in here. Yeah, I'm trying going for the plus 15 health, and then maybe I'll go down and get this restoration. I only have 75 points, so I'm not too crazy with everything. Like with him, I'm mostly focused on all the close-up damage. I don't think range is any good for tanking. If you're gonna do tanking, you're gonna either use one hand, 2-handed, dual wield, martial arts, or brawling. Those are the 5 main things I think should only be on a tank. No range. Maybe shield, but I'm not a big fan of shield, so I don't use it that much. I don't have too many points anywhere else. I just went straight for the actual melee, because I like to be close up. You're not gonna be tanking from 50 feet away, so it's not gonna matter if you have range or not. But I mean, like I said, those are the main ones you need. It's just health, defense, and dominance. Those are the 3 main stats. And the secondary is the restoration, the crit heals, and all that good stuff, which will help you out in the end. Alright, we're gonna go into some little gameplay of some tanking I did earlier. I did what did I do? I did the coast with the Green Lanterns, and it came to a situation where I had to use my encased ice and then my ice elemental, because I was getting hit pretty hard and we didn't have a healer. So I'm gonna show you guys that, and I'll see you later. Peace.
Stupid.